Hi Crafty Planner, welcome to my channel. I'm Tina and today I'm going to be planning in my classic horizontal layout, and I'm going to be planning out the week of Monday the 25th through Sunday the 31st. So this is a pretty busy week, and starting with Monday we've got Memorial Day, and actually at the end of the week here on the 30th is my wedding anniversary, and we are going to be celebrating 5 years. So I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, where I'm at, we're still in quarantine mode, so things are not open for us, but we're going to make the best of it, and I'm still really excited about it. All right, so because it is our anniversary, I decided to use stickers from the wedding sticker book. And I thought it was pretty neat because this just happens to be in purple, which it was the color for my wedding. So it was purple and with silver accents. And even though this book doesn't have any purple in it, I just really like the idea of keeping the purple in here, and it's like the perfect purple. I love this purple that's in here. I'm also going to be using some stickers from Wrong Wrong, and I have a lot of the Wrong Wrong sticker books out here, and the main element that I'm pulling from these sticker books is I'm picking up on these flowers that are in the corner of the pages. So I'm going to be using a lot of these flowers here. So I went through quite a few of the books to pull those flowers. This right here I'm not going to be keeping. I'll be covering that one up. The other thing that I'm going to be using in here is this right here, and I do have a plan with me for the month of May that I did, and what I had done for that one was I used this in that particular plan with me also. It was larger, and I had printed it on sticky paper. This one right here, I just had printed it on regular printer paper. And I thought, you know what, I want to use it again in this particular week because it is our 5-year anniversary. And this right here I made on Canva, which, you can go to Canva. It's really easy. It is no charge for basic things, and sort of at the beginning they don't charge you at all, but there's so many different features on Canva, and if you do decide to get the pro version, it's very inexpensive. It's $12.99 a month, and if you are creating certain things, then it would be well worth it because you can definitely do a lot of things on there. So if you're interested in that, check it out. It's Canva. And that's where I made this, and it was just super easy, and I really love using that. All right, so now of course I did some pre-planning because that's just what I do. And I want to show you kind of what I did. And I pulled out, and now what I'm doing here is I'm using 2 pieces of wax paper because I have found that if you are layering things, it's a lot easier to just kind of use the wax paper to layer it and kind of get a feel for how it's going to look. So I have the one here that I had done, and then I also grabbed this second piece of wax paper just to kind of figure out maybe how I'm going to layer some of these other pieces on top of what I'm going to be laying here. So when it all comes together, it's going to be really kind of similar to this right in through here. All right, so I decided to use these round stickers here, and those came from the wedding sticker book. Actually, most everything is from the wedding sticker book, pretty much with the exception of the flowers, because the flowers are the ones that I pulled from the Wrong Wrong stickers. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start first with putting this together because I'm going to be putting flowers down the center. Now, in the past, I've sort of covered up anything that's already been in the center. I decided not to do that this time because I thought with the purple showing through, it might kind of add an extra little element, and if I lay them down correctly, they could actually just end up pulling like the purple that's in here already. So let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna start kind of laying this down. And I think once I start laying the flowers down, it's really gonna kind of cover up that whole animal print that's going on there. So I think it should probably work out pretty well. And of course I'm gonna have to like repunch things and slice things here, but first I'm gonna lay down the stickers and the best that I can here. Now these particular flowers only came in these 3 colors, so that's kind of why it's, you know, not necessarily too bad with having like the purple underneath, because it just sort of, like I said, brings out the purple in the corners there. And then as long as I kind of cover it up where it doesn't look like it's animal print necessarily coming through, I think I'll be okay with the way that it turns out. I liked it when I like kind of started to do it, so I think I'll pretty much be happy with it. Let's see here. I really don't want to be covering up the flowers, so let's see here. And when I do this, I really do try to avoid covering up any of the punches already, because then it's just like less stuff that I have to worry about. But so my husband and I were really excited about this anniversary, because 5 years is kind of like, you know, one of those milestone anniversaries. And of course we had initially thought that we might go to my dream destination of Italy. That was pretty much what we were talking about doing, and then everything happened with the COVID, and so obviously that has been put on hold, and we'll just see what happens. But so a little disappointed, but you know what are you gonna do? Let's see. Why did I have enough flowers and now I don't have enough flowers? So weird. Did I bunch them too close? I don't think so. I don't know. Well, that's okay. I can always pull out. There was a lot of them. There's like a whole page of these, which was awesome. So let's see here. Ugh, trying not to. That's the other thing. I don't want to like punch a lot of the sticker, because then of course you end up losing that. So let's see here. I'm gonna move this one up here. Yeah, and then just add another one. So like I said, I got those from this accessory book, from the Wrong accessory book. And this one I've sort of like deconstructed because I used the other elements in here. I just took them out and put them like somewhere else that I was using them. So that's why my book looks a little like crazy. All right. Put it like that. All right. So I think I'm gonna cut this first and punch it, and then that way I can have like a better idea of how that's gonna look. So the best way I think to slice this is going to be to turn it over. So that way I can actually see the line. All right. Ew. Oh no, oh no. Looks like one of these got caught a little bit here. Oh. Well, I did not think that that would happen, but well, it's just the one, I think, here. So I think I'm gonna just punch it together. I think hopefully it'll be okay. You know what? I'm gonna do one at a time because I have a feeling that it's gonna get caught. So of course you wanna make sure that it's pushed like all the way in. Okay. So we just had a couple of little things here to fix. And that's kind of what happens when you're punching something that has a sticky surface, because it'll get caught up on the punches. So, and then I like to clear my puncher before I do a punch because that also helps. All right, so that worked out. I think it's cute, I like it. And that little bit of purple that's like peeking through, it doesn't even look like animal print anymore, so I am okay with that because I can be particular. So, all right, so now this one is gonna go down here. So I'm gonna use my Tombow adhesive to use on this. Oops. Helps when you use the right side. All right, and then I really liked these like different shapes and they're colored in. I thought that was really pretty. And then I do have some really pretty sayings here. So this one right here says, "This is our love story." I thought that was really pretty. And I really like these boxes. These are really cute. So I'm just sort of like switching things up a little bit here. The other nice thing about using the wax paper is it does take a lot of the like really strong adhesive part of the sticker off. Not so much that it like won't stick down, but it's just like it's nice. So if you do need to, you know, move it around, you can do that. The other thing that I like to do is that maybe not like put the stickers like all the way down, because if I do decide I want to move something, I can, you know, I have the flexibility to do that. Like this one, I feel like is going to be a little too squished. So I'm going to move this one, but I'm going to lay this one down first. And I really like this one. This is only the beginning because of course it is 5 years, and that's, I mean, it's a big anniversary for us, but in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not that many years. All right, and then now the 28th is actually my mother-in-law's birthday, so I'm gonna be writing that in this box here. And then I'm going to be using this up over here. And actually, I think I want to put this together, finish putting this together first. I thought that this was so pretty. I said yes. And I really like that. These little guys. Now this one, I think I'll hold off on that one. Let's do these first. All right, so I'm gonna kind of hold off on this bottom portion for just a moment. Oh, I like the way this is looking. Okay, good. All right, so now I'm gonna refer to my second piece of wax paper that I have here, because this is where I sort of have all the little flowers that I'm going to like lay over these and add, you know, some accents in here. So let's see, let's just start with Monday. I think that's the best way. And these really cute tiny ones, oh my gosh. So I got those cute little ones also from the accessory book and this like little section here. And I just sort of wanted to bring them in here and add them. I thought they were just like perfect. Now, with these, I'm going to trim them, and I wanted to sort of like bring them like around right here. So let's see. So I'm just going to use my scissors to trim this, and I'm just going to kind of like try to trim like kind of a curve to follow that shape. And then anything extra I will keep on the side. Yeah, that should go in there nicely. So I'm just gonna... All right, and then I'm gonna be doing the same thing with these. So with these, it's usually a little bit easier because you just sort of cut up, you know, cut it like a box, cut the corner out. Again, I always save all of the little pieces because you just never know where you can fit those in. That's really pretty. This one looks like it's crooked. And I think it is. So let's straighten it out a little bit. Yeah. I think that's straighter. There we go. So cute those little mini flowers are. I love them. All right, so I'm gonna be covering up where it says notes because, like I said, it is my mother-in-law's birthday. So instead of it saying notes on there, I'm gonna cover it up with this little today. And then I'm also going to be adding some flowers in here the same way that I did over here. So I'm going to trim this down. And of course I'm going to save the little piece. Wedge that in there. That looks pretty. All right, now I have to do this side, and I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to finish this off first. There, that's really cute. All right, and then I had also picked out this right here. I thought these rings were so cute. Oops, I just moved everything. Here we go. And then I have these bells also. So let's see how I want to do that. Because even though I like do the pre-planning on the wax paper, there's lots of times I'll switch things around. Oh, I can't wait to cover that up. It's like it's so distracting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think this should go here because I think that's really cute there. And then, do I want the bells? I think I want the bells, or do I want them here? No, I think I want them here. This is where I originally had wanted them. Or do I not want them at all? I think I'm gonna go for it. I think they're kind of cute. All right, let me cover this up because that is really like, really bold. All right, so I'm gonna be using this sticker and I thought this was super cute. We decided on Forever. And I'm going to be putting this down here to cover the shoes up, but then I'm also going to be using these stickers. And the reason why I chose to use more of these, the paper ones, is because I don't have to white anything out, which is really nice when you don't have to do that. So let's see if I can get this the way I want without actually having to white anything out. That would be nice. So, all right, so it looks like that is gonna lay down pretty good there. And then I think I might have to move these around a little. Let's see. Yay, it worked. Okay, that is so much better because that was really distracting me. All right, okay, so now I can lay this one down. There we go. All right, now I just have a few more here that I want to lay down. I don't even have to trim this one because of the way that it's like kind of off to the side. And then this one sort of does the same thing, but let's see how that'll work out. Yep. All right, wax paper is gone. All right. And then this one, I definitely have to trim because of course that's circular. And yes, just kind of wanted to see exactly how I wanted to trim it. Just gonna cut, follow that around there. All right, so I feel like this is sort of a little bit bare as far as like for flowers. Like this looks pretty good, like all up and through here and maybe down through here. So I just, I have like little bits that I had cut, and then I grabbed these other two here. So I'm thinking I might tuck some of these in here, like in the corner. That might be cute. This one, of course, doesn't have a straight edge, so I think I'm just gonna put a straight edge on there so that way that makes a little bit more sense. And then the same with this other one, but just kind of cutting a straight edge, because these were the ones that I cut on a curve for, you know, the curved stickers there. Okay, so now I do have a few more here that I could fill in. So don't ever be afraid to like cut your stickers, because you can really like get a lot more out of them when you do that. Put that there. So this is really pretty. I really like the way that this turned out, and I just like love all the flowers, and I pretty much just decided to like work around this sticker here and, you know, bring in these other flowers from the pages. So I really like the way that turned out. And again, the stickers that I used mostly came from the wedding sticker book here, and this one, this wrong accessory book. I did pull, I think, some stickers in from here, but that was, again, just the flowers that I was pulling. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified when I put out my videos. I do put out a video on Saturday evening, sometimes during the week as well, but for sure Saturday evening. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, because you will see things there that you do not always see here on my YouTube. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next week. Bye.